Welcome to Science by PK. And what if humans could breathe underwater? No scuba gear, no holding your breath, just dive in and inhale like a fish, like it's the most natural thing in the world. Let's imagine that for a moment. Our lungs would work differently. Maybe we'd evolve gills like amphibians, or maybe our skin becomes semi-permeable, pulling oxygen straight from water, kind of how frogs do it. Either way, the result is the same. True underwater breathing. So what changes first? Our relationship with the ocean. Right now, we see water as a barrier, something to cross, not to live in. What if we could breathe underwater? Ocean becomes home. Entire cities could be built beneath the waves. Coral neighborhoods, glass domes full of sea gardens, floating schools for ocean-born kids. We could explore places no one has ever seen. The deep sea isn't empty. It's full of life we barely understand. Creatures that glow, live in the dark, or survive under pressure that would crush submarines. If we could adapt to those conditions, even just partially, we could finally meet them. Not through a lens, but face to face. What? Travel would change too. Why build roads and bridges when we can just swim coast to coast? Borders dissolve, nations are no longer hand-locked, cultures shift to the rhythms of the tides. Our bodies evolve. Smoother skin to glide through water, maybe even webbed fingers or webbed feet, larger lungs or backup gills, and eyesight that adapts between sunlight and the deep sea blue. We wouldn't look like we do now, but we'd be built for a world of currents, caves, and coral reefs. Food systems change. With full access to underwater farming, we could harvest seaweed, algae, and sustainable fish without industrial harm. No more overfishing, just ocean gardens, managed by humans who actually live there. But there are risks too. Pollution becomes even more personal. Plastics in water wouldn't just be trash. They would be in our living rooms. Chemical spills would go from environmental damage to a direct threat to our lungs. So that might be one good part, that we would probably clean oceans more. But what about culture? Music would sound different underwater. Language might evolve to use hand signals or bioluminescent tattoos. Art would move with the currents. Imagine dancing underwater, slow, flowing, three-dimensional movement becomes expression. We'd be more like dolphins, using motion, sound, and space as one. And maybe, just maybe, we'd become kinder, connect to nature, living in a balance, not separated by land, water, but part of one big thing, breathing world. So what if humans could breathe underwater? We'd become something new, not land creatures, not sea creatures, but something in between. A species that swims with whales, protects coral cities, and find peace beneath the waves. But thanks for watching Science by PK. And if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.